Start spreading the news. I'm leaving today.
I am Michael McGinnis. I play for the Gaiters men's rugby team and I play flanker.
My name is Wyatt Carr. I play center.
My name is Ted J. Petit, and I play prop for men's rugby team.
Hi, I'm Sadie Bull. I'm on the women's rugby team here at Bishops, and I play 13, or outside center.
Hi, I'm Helen. I play on the Bishops women's rugby team, and I play second row and sometimes 8. I think in terms of representing Bishops at this tournament, I think we're really going to go and show who we are as a team, collectively, what we stand for, how we can play. I think it's a great opportunity for us to go have a fun little game of 7's and show others and other teams outside of Canada and the Eastern Townships like what we're about. Yeah, I think it'll be great.
I'm really excited to compete in New York. I think it'll be really good to play 7's, which we haven't done for a while, and just kind of get everybody back together playing again.
I think it's going to be a fun run around with the girls, and it's going to be a fun time hanging out with the men's team. I think it's just going to be super great for team cohesion and team morale, and just have a fun little run around before Christmas.
We're sending 4 teams to New York, 2 more serious teams and 2 social teams.
I think a social team is more so, it's a team that's sent to more so enjoy the tour, play some rugby obviously, and still win some games. But I think it's more so to enjoy the experience rather than take it super seriously and really shoot for the win, but more so and enjoy the tour and everything it has to offer.
But I do believe that we both have the same common goal to. We both in the end do want to win.
That comes with enjoying it, right?
That's what rugby's about. Of course, we're in the off season now, but we're just trying to get some extra playing time in. That's all.
The competitive team is just the 12 of us that kind of want to treat it like a little bit more seriously and kind of go out there and have fun. And social is maybe people coming off of like injuries or graduating seniors that kind of just want to take it a little bit easier. But it's very similar levels.
We'll be traveling in a bus with the women's team as well, which would be like a really nice experience. That's the nice thing about being like a smaller school, is that we're closer as a group.
It'll be a good bonding experience for both the women's and the men's team.
I'd say that men's and women's rugby here, like we all get along pretty well. Rugby as a whole here is kind of one.
We pretty much practice at the same time too, so we're always on the field at the same time.
From the social perspective. We're pretty much one, for sure.
My expectations are to just go out and have a great time. I think the energy is super, super high, so we want to make some super fun plays and send some of the fast girls for some great tries off the wing. I'm just excited to go play, and I know the girls are super stoked to play as well. So I think my expectation is just to have kind of the best day of rugby we can in New York. So in the weeks leading up to New York 7's, both the men's and women's teams were both in the gym, pumping lots of iron and getting super strong postseason, getting ready for New York. We were also super fortunate, and I think we were able to go on Culture 2 or 3 times before New York 7's to have a little run around, so that was really, really nice. One of the practices was super sunny and gorgeous, and it was a really fun time to just sort of get back out on the pitch, get running around, passing the ball a bit, getting some tackles in for sure, so that was really nice.
So we're going to New York in 3 weeks, guys and a girls team, so today's our first practice, gonna get some reps in, beautiful weather, and we're off.
Oh yeah, Mo. Take it to left, Owen.
I got one.
I got 9, and then the same thing. Clear, dig the ball. We're going to use this as our slow tap and go play. Fast tap and go is fast tap and go. Slow tap and go so communication is key and everything. Especially when there's this little, there's not many goals. We're going to go 7 on 7. Archie, you can run around on a team. I think we've got 13. Okay. Playing.
And actually, in contrast, our next practice we had was super snowy. I think it was one of the first snowstorms of the season, and we were out there with sweatpants and freezing cold hands, and the ball was getting covered in snow, so that was definitely an experience, but fun nonetheless.
Nothing is going to stop us from practicing in the snow, clearly.
So on the day that we left, the Friday, everyone was up early, we had all of our bags packed, and we were set to head off at 9 a.m. from the Plex. So we all piled onto the bus with our blankets and our headphones and our snacks, of course, and we hit the road. We were driving for a little bit. I think it was about, a 10-hour drive in total. We had a little hiccup at the border, but that's what happens. We kept going and we stopped in Vermont or New Hampshire to get some snacks about halfway through the drive. Then we continued on and headed into Queens, which is where our hotel was. So we stopped there for the night, and some people decided to stay in, and some people went into the city that night. So people were sort of left to do their own thing, of course with the expectation that we'd be up and ready to go for the next morning to play.
So we're on the train now, going to... Where are we going? To Penn Station. Times Square, New York! So we're now in Times Square, and we're having a lot of fun. It's a little bit chilly, but it's beautiful.
So on Saturday morning, we were all super excited to get up and to go play some rugby.
Morning, guys.
When I woke up, I couldn't leave it out.
Morning. So excited for a day at New York 7's. Got my OJ to fuel me up. Shout out OJ.
My night was good. Beds were a bit small. Bobo and I, we had a little cuddle. Fell asleep right away. Woke up in the morning, got up, had breakfast now. Let's have a good day at 7's.
New York 7's, we're here. We're ready. We're gonna win. So good luck to every other team. And go Gators.
Although it was about 6:30 in the morning, we all piled downstairs and went and had some breakfast at the hotel. So people were having French toast and sausages and cereal and muffins and juice. So we had a pretty great breakfast to fuel us up.
So good morning, everyone. It is currently 7:05. We just woke up. We're having breakfast before going to the tournament. Well, I hope we're gonna have a good day.
And then we all hopped on the bus with our jerseys and our shorts and everything, and our bags packed for the day, because we were heading over to where we were about to play.
It's going to be chilly to start, but nice at the end. So let's have a good day at 7's.
So when we got off the bus at Randall's Island Park, you see this massive, beautiful bridge and all these fields underneath of it, and it was sort of just a dream walking in, because you walk in and you see so many rugby players, and games were being played, and it was really phenomenal. We get there and it is freezing and it is super windy, but we kind of get our things sorted out and everybody goes to their respective fields to get ready for the day, and it's a full day of playing. I know the men and women both had 2 teams, so they did very well, and there was lots of good rugby to be played. And although it was cold and windy, it was super sunny and beautiful day for rugby. I know everyone had a great time playing some 7's. Of course, we usually play 15's, but 7's is a super quick, super fun way to get a tournament in, and I think everyone was super happy and excited to just be playing with everybody again. Go Gators.
Let's go, boys! Boys out, let's fucking go! B1-2, 1-2!
Yeah, boys!
Gossip Girl. Full House. My go-to series is The Office.
Looking out the window is probably my favorite thing to do.
Gilmore Girls.
My go-to series would probably be Gilmore Girls as well.
Oh, Marshmallow Bananas.
Yum.
Right here. So good.
I'm gonna go with Fruit by the Foot.
Nerds Row. Gotta be Nerds Row. Sour Patch Kids. I like an apple.
I'll probably have to go with, you know, maybe like a road burger. Burger King never hurts, you know?
Worst person to sit next to? She's not the best, but probably Scott Sharma. Not for the obvious reason, he just sucks to sit next to.
I'm not gonna call anyone out specifically, but probably a front row. I'll just put that out there. Best person, probably have to go with my boy Elise, you know?
The worst person? Whoever farts the most. That's the worst. Just depends who's farting the most. The best person? Ellie Boone. Because we can cuddle.
Yeah. The best would probably be Liv, because either she can talk or she can fall asleep.
Well, I mean, I don't really sit with anybody but Mike, so, you know, I would say the best and the worst are both Mike.
Yeah.
I'm a sleeper.
She's a sleeper.
I'm a sleeper.
Honestly, I'd say about 50-50, you know, like a little bit of both. You know what I mean?
Yapper. I self-identify as a sleeper, but I am unanimously identified as a yapper.